Hello out there. We are on the air. It's been a surprisingly long couple of days as I had to get all the off-season shadow GMing for the CPU teams done. Always more work than I expected to be, but complete, in the pocket, out of sight, and we are ready to go with the brand new NFL season, 2025 to be exact. You'll give me a moment. I'll send out the pat signal now that we are live and kicking. It's Kicker B kicking here. I cannot see anything on the chat as of yet until I get this up on my phone. Archaic means, you know? All right. All right, link is up. Doing our check. Hey, Dean. Dean is here. Oh, and you just heard some weird feedback, probably through my phone there. I'm gonna go plug that in. So, to those of you that haven't been here in teams right now, hopefully I'm not doxing anyone by showing this on the screen. But as you can see, the Washington Commanders, the New Orleans Saints, the San Francisco 49ers, the LA Rams, the Seattle Seahawks, the Houston Texans, the Denver Broncos, and the Los Angeles Chargers are all now user owned. That is 9 out of the 32 NFL teams, and boy howdy, I could not be happier. Mighty Joe, heyo, how's it going? So again, big thank you to all you guys, not just because Dean, the proud owner of my division rival Rams, is here in the chat, but it is making this a lot more fun. The off season was a great time. We were sniping each other for free agents. Landon, Landon made it on time. Oh, I'm being stream sniped now by half of a division. Oh, sorry, I got the Rams and the Chargers confused there. Both LA teams, pardon me. So let's set our season goal. Last year we selected 4 wins because I was unsure about the 7 win thing. That was right around where I thought we would be. This year I'm saying we make the playoffs, which is going to be extra tough in this double tough division we are in. Joey says, looking forward to seeing the stats on the new Jets tight end. Yes, sir. So, those of you that join me in the stream, or if people start leaving comments on the YouTube videos, I will rename players on your favorite team that they have drafted after you. A good example being Joey there. We'll take a quick look before we jump into our own team and just show the Jets. I have a little more work to do on the Jets, but I wanted to get things started for today. I've mostly because Aaron Rodgers didn't retire. He's 41. I boosted him. He was in 78 up to an 85, and I'm kind of hoping he does some chaotic last dance sort of goodness here. So Joe Maple, drafted by the Jets, we took a look. We know he's superstar dev trait, so he's going to be a star for this team going forward. But yeah, I'm going to boost him up and downgrade Ty Conklin. So Joey Maple will be starting. But you know what? Give him a couple weeks maybe. Or I'll do that after this game. Anywho, let's take a look at the 2025 Arizona Cardinals. A lot of the team is back. Unfortunately, we lost about 6 or 7 people to retirement. A few walked in free agency. A couple people traded away. Rookie of the Year on the offensive side, though, Jiggles Jake Taylor is back under center for another season. And by winning Rookie of the Year, he got upgraded from superstar to X Factor dev trait. So we've given him the Gambit X Factor. I'm hopeful that will do excellent things for us. He's backed up by Jake Fromm, channel legend, and Jimmy Garoppolo, just out there being sexy, being a mentor. We moved on from Brian Robinson in the offseason. Before Landon took over the Chargers, I traded Robinson, BJ Ojolari, and moved some picks around. You'll see who we got back in a moment, but he's moved on to bigger and better things there. Tiny Stolars will see most of the snaps. However, it was painfully apparent with his iffy injury and good, but not. He's not a bell cow back level of stamina. We saw a beast in the draft and had to pick up Ricochet, which, har har, I like puns. But a power back with 92 speed, 94 acceleration, just right off rip. This guy's going to be a hoss, and he's going to challenge Tiny. Maybe we'll have them do a timeshare. It'll be good things. In case of injury, we picked up Austin Eckler, who, even though he got an upgrade from a superstar dev to an X Factor, age is not kind to halfbacks, especially with the XP sliders I have. So he's down to a 76, but we had to pick him up. Oh, the real Snoop is here. And Jack Coconut, JK37, is here as well. Jimbo Jane, our fullback, and craziest of crazy luck. I didn't even realize you could get superstar dev fullbacks, but we have one. That might not mean anything, but happy to have him around. Brandon Ayuk got an upgrade for leading the league in rushing yards, and he was in the top 5 in receiving touchdowns last year. So he went from a superstar to an X Factor. The last upgrade we had on offense, but a significant one nonetheless, up to a 92. We moved on from Hollywood Brown. He is now part of the Chiefs, like he is in real life. That's a whole story thing I can get into where, because of the Rashee Rice thing in real life, I downgraded him to like a 60 and had them cut him. So the Chiefs were in cap hell. They're the defending Super Bowl champs in this. I traded them Hollywood Brown, upgraded Hollywood Brown, so he's better than Rice was, blah, blah, blah. The Chiefs will be fine, but we don't have to deal with the Rashee Rice thing anymore. And that's the neat thing about editing stuff on the fly. I could just take someone who did a bad thing in real life and take them right out of my game. Wide receiver 2 now is Jameson Williams. He'll see an increased workload. He's up to an 81 after last year. No increase for him, still a star dev, but at only 24, he has lots of room to improve, and I look forward to big things. Guys, 1 second. I wish you told me you needed out before I started. I am just going to be right back. I'm going to see if someone else can take him out. He'll be up very soon, good boy. One of the many lovely things about having friends is someone's taking the good boy out in a moment. So in free agency, we picked up Odell Beckham Jr., not because I'm necessarily a huge fan of his in real life, although I am a fan, to be sure. It's because if you see underneath his name, under player tags, he has the mentor tag. So any of my young players will grow a little bit more quickly having him on the depth chart. We drafted in the 3rd round Ice Bear Wyndham. Also with the Madden Story Generator, we got the scenario arrives faster than usual, got to pick one of our 3rd round draft picks, got a dev trait and +4 speed, acceleration, and +1 change of direction, hence the 98-97 you see on the screen. Our 7th round pick, Amir Hurwitz. Fast, tiny wide receiver, but excited to see what he can do. Picked up another rookie who went undrafted, Justice McKee, off the free agent scrap heap. At tight end, so if you were there at the draft, you saw that both Jiggles and Mark wound up, I shouldn't say sniping, because they got both tight ends that I had been eyeballing, and After trading Trey McBride to the Colts, I was left without a tight end. So I basically traded straight up Jelani Woods and Cottrell Clark because I had too many corners. The Colts didn't have enough. So I did count it as two separate trades for those of you in the league. But for our purposes, we will say it was all one trade together. So Jelani Woods will be our tight end. A little bit better, so he's second on the depth chart. And Zach Ertz, again, doing the mentor thing. I picked him up in free agency, expecting to have a rookie to develop. Nevertheless, love having Zach Ertz back in Arizona. Here's who we got in the trade with the as up against the cap. There was no way they're going to be able to re-sign him, so we traded them Brian Robinson and BJ Ojulari, who make a combined $2 million this season, since they're still have a year and 2 years left on their rookie contracts, respectively. Also trading down in the draft, the Chargers moving up to the 7 pick, we moved back to the 20th, and we gave them our first for next year. So a king's ransom for Rashawn Slater, but they don't make a lot of 90 overall left tackles, and he's almost there. Charlie Ray Jemison is back. We picked up Laken Tomlinson off of free agency to be a backup. So Bill Dauterive is going to be playing right guard this year, but I'm not quite sure how the mentor tag works, so I wanted Mitch Morse, who is playing at center for us, to be mentoring Dauterive. Dauterive is our long-term center, but he's going to play right guard for the season, hence why this guy's alone. Paris Johnson Jr. back playing right tackle for us. Taylor Lewin, we moved him from left tackle to right tackle. He was starting with us last year. We re-signed him on a one-year deal. He's here to be basically backup and mentorship. And in the 5th round, we drafted Dean Danilchuk. Shout out to Dean here in the chat, one of the owner of the Rams, and shout out to Mark, owner of the Seahawks, two of my real-life friends. They always have my back, much like a good offensive lineman does. At left end, Snoop Lindsay is back. Chandler Jones is back and regressing. Chase Young back after being the defensive player of the year, up to a 91. James Houston is his backup once again. New on the team is DJ Reader. Eric Armstead is out. We got a bit of an upgrade at D tackle, and Lobo Hobbs is 1 season better, playing up to an 80. I think he's a natural 79, though. We also picked up Fletcher Cox to be a mentor in free agency. And in the draft, we got Corey Dakota. Shout out to new league member Corey, who is running the Texans, and Dakota, who is a new chat member who joined us in the draft. When you guys join up, you get to see your name in the game. So actually starting will be Owen Papo, but we picked up Shaq Barrett, former 2-time Super Bowl winner, to help show the guys how it's done. Cliff Humphrey also back. Isaiah Simmons, hey, we signed him for 7 years and only went through 1. He's here for the long haul. Troy Anderson, he is on the last year of his rookie deal, up to 26 years old, still not up to a 70, so we'll see. I like having him around. Maybe we can re-sign him cheap. Data Wakabayashi, he was too slow to keep at strong safety and actually use, so he's now a linebacker. The reason Papo is moved to left linebacker is our scheme fit is for a run stopper there, which is what his primary is. Data's linebacker primary was as pass coverage, which for our scheme fit is what they want for right outside linebacker. So ta-da, Data is here, and he is improving. Kyle Van Noy picked up in free agency to help mentor Data along the way. Tariq Woolen is back. He is on the last year of his rookie deal. We will have to look at re-signing him this season. Our other first-round pick, Brian Danielson, cornerback out of Alabama. Shout out to the real-life Brian Danielson, who's retiring from pro wrestling this year. I think the greatest of all time. No pause. Our third on the depth chart is Tayshaun Leonard, who we picked up in the 4th round of the draft. 70 overall hit and dev out of Auburn. We got Ronald Darby to mentor them. He will probably not see the field much, and Kalen Barnes is 4th on the depth chart with that beastly 97 speed. Damar Hamlin, we moved to free safety after trading away Jalen Thompson. He, with his 5 interceptions, and I guess he got enough other stats, got upgraded from star dev to superstar dev. And anyone that's a superstar or X Factor dev outside of rookies that have been revealed at the start of the season get a bump up to 75 overall in my system. So Hamlin went from a 73 to a 75, and we'll take that all day. Joey Blunt is back as his backup. We were going to see the 20th overall pick, Swerve Garnett, in this game, but he got injured in practice. So Jimmy Ward, who was brought in to mentor him, will be starting at strong safety. Smoke Monday, the last part of our regular player rotation. Cameron Dicker is back kicking, and O.P. McAfee is back punting. The cupboard is looking a little bit bare this year, but that's fine. I'm not planning to use a first-round pick this year, so you can quote me on that. Oh, we were supposed to look at the Bengals. So very excited about the team. We started last season, I think, a 79 overall, and we are up to an 83 now. Some in real life baseball update real quick. Yankees and Arizona go to extras tied 2-2. Both score 2 runs in the 10th off to the 11th. Love baseball for that. You have to beat them. You can't run out a clock in baseball. So, the offensive rookie of the year and the defensive player of the year were Cardinals this year. But who is the overall NFL MVP? That's our week 1 opponent, Joe Burrow. 95 overall, being backed up by another rookie, Kevin Gonzalez, who was supposed to... Yes, okay. One of the story generator things that came up, and I will post this on the Discord once I make the Discord for this league. It's all a work in progress, and we're doing a lot of it live. Anyways, he was a late round stud. Elijah Mitchell is who they picked up after Joe Mixon basically aged out of usability. Oh, he shouldn't be wearing 28, though. That was Mixon's number. That'll just look weird. Again, editing on the fly. If any of you guys see weird jersey number things or players wearing retired numbers, let me know and we will make it right. Yeah, 21 is a nice number. There you go, Elijah Mitchell. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are the 1-2 punch there. And Juwan Jennings is the third man in the rotation. He had a crazy number of touchdowns last year, if memory serves. Deshaun Dent, the tight end, is up starting now, second-year player. Noah Fant is backing him up. The line is as follows. I'd say average to above average. That superstar Trey Stevens, very nice to have there. Their defense looking very, very strong. Trey Hendrickson, one of the stars of the group. After all my edits, still sometimes the game will do stuff skipping ahead. Khalid Leslie was supposed to start for them. He's a second-year player, superstar dev, and they just blocked him on the depth chart with an acquisition. You know what? They're a Super Bowl contender. It'll end up hurting his development. That was their choice. Not changing anything like that now. Yeah, this is a nasty, nasty team. A lot of superstar devs out here, so there'll be a lot of superstar abilities in the mix. And they'll have to decide between their 2 punchers eventually. Let's hit some of the pre-game festivities. So I'm going to do the assigned scouts after we play the game. I assume most of you will want to cut out while I do that. Those of you that are interested in it, stick around. You'll see how I choose my scouts. It's opening day this week, and a fresh start for every team around the league. You'll be facing the Bengals. What's the key to victory? Ideally, we establish a rhythm on offense, dictate the flow of the game, and get big enough lead to make the offense one-dimensional, make their offense one-dimensional. Obviously, every offense wants to be balanced, but what's your main focus? It's a passing league. Whether you're leading or trailing, Passing is the best option for yards and points, so being able to air it out is how we envision having the most success. Beat the Bengals, throw for 350 plus passing yards. And I already did the practice and focus, so I could deal with any injuries that could and did happen. I think that's everything we need to do. Let's do it to it. All right, all of that is still as it should be. And welcome to State Farm Stadium. It's the Rookie of the Year, facing off with the most valuable player. It's week 1. The NFL is kicking off right now. Anyone in the chat, if you have any questions, by all means, ask away. There's the MVP. Bit of a silver fox. So last year we were playing with house money. This year, different kettle of fish. We have expectations. The first kickoff of 2025 is off. And looks like the Steelers beat the Patriots in what could be Kirk Cousins' swan song. Joey, this is week 1 and not preseason, right? Correct. These are games that count. I ended up not watching any of the preseason games by the time I did all the CPU roster jiu-jitsu. It was like 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I just skipped ahead to let the other users in the league do their stuff in the background. It'll be a more reasonable pace now that that's out of the way. Gain of only 1 for Elijah Mitchell, his first carry as a member of the Bengals in the regular season. This is wild. 2 X-Factor quarterbacks face-to-face for the first time in one of our streams this Madden. And oh boy, catch made by Jamar Chase, gain of 25. First down, midfield are the Bengals. And targeting one of our rookie corners. Ooh, caught him sleeping. That's Tayshaun Leonard. Can you tell I'm a fan of basketball? Oh, are you familiar with the movie Space Jam? Yes, I am, Joey. I mean, literally, that player is named after 2 of my favorite defensive players in NBA history. Little check down to Elijah Mitchell, gain of only 1. Yes, Stephon Diggs getting traded. Huge cap implications for the Bills. The nice thing about Josh Allen being so young and locked in is the Bills can get another window, but yeah, it's time for them to take a step back. They definitely should not be trying to contend another year in a row. That chapter has come, it's gone, it failed. Buccaneers beat the Falcons, who beat us in the playoffs. That is a surprise. And a first down procured by the Bengals. Tough. Green Bay eviscerated the Bears 52-7. Another completion, finding Jennings, gain of 5. Burrow's perfect, 4 for 4 so far. The Jaguars taking down the Seahawks earlier today. Oh, the Chiefs, the Super Bowl champs, beating the Cowboys in a close one. Stopped short, and that is the brand new tackle, DJ Reader. Nicely done. And that's the rookie Leonard breaking up the pass attempt. So, Evan McPherson out, forced to kick it. Not a particularly far field goal attempt, but still a possibility that they miss. Right down the center. Joey, remember when Michael Jordan is stepping on the Monstars across the court? It's like stepping on their faces and bodies, like basketball parkour. Is it a penalty to step on a guy to propel yourself through the air in the NFL? I think so. By this point, there's like 75 years of violence that these grown men have attempted on each other, so there's a rule against just about anything that could concuss another human being. Jake Taylor, as you see, jiggles up to an 82 overall. After only one season, that's very good. This is not NHL where 82 is barely usable on your team. 82 puts him probably in the top 10, 15 QBs in the league just on ratings alone. Oh, jiggles. Oh, jiggles. Holy Mackinac. The read option? No. So a 64-yard run. And now Jake Fromm is under center. Antonio Brown kicking a kicker in the face, yes. Oh, and we see Ricochet for the first time this season. 6 yards on his first carry. Yeah, Now, that animation usually means that the player will be back. If he had walked back to the locker room, that's when it's heavy danger. That's what I don't like, though, is seeing Jake Fromm using some of the quarterback runs that are in our playbook for Jiggles in mind. Gaining 3, but not what you want to see. It's not smart football when he's doing that. Jake Fromm with the touchdown, finding Jameson Williams. So Jiggles sets it up, and Fromm finishes. And Williams is going to likely see more action. He had 1,100 yards last year, so that's part of the reason so much faith in him going forward, to feel I could move on from Hollywood Brown. Also is about the only way to get another usable player on the Chiefs. We also drafted a electric wide receiver that I wanted to have see playing time. It all worked out. And I'm thrilled. We got a touchdown on our first drive down, even though it'll be scary to see what happens with Jiggles. He didn't even throw a pass. Smoke Monday on the tackle. Bengals will have to take it 76 yards to clap back. Isaiah Simmons stopping him after a gain of only 2. And Jimmy Ward, his former teammate in San Francisco, out there playing strong safety today. Did not expect the 34-year-old veteran to get as much playing time as he's going to see just in week 1 alone. Tackle there by Brian Danielson. I misspoke. He was drafted as a person of color. I usually try and keep skin tone the same, unless I'm trying to add in some Asians to the game, but this one was an exception. Also, just wacky to see a white boy corner. There's, I think, 2 or 3 in the league right now. First down, by the way. This Bengals team looks a little different than what they look like in real life, but they still have all the big pieces and key weapons. And I think he might have been stopped behind the line. Yes, that'll be a tackle for loss. Second and 11 at midfield. And it's knocked out. Tariq Woolen knocking the ball out of the receiver's hands. I missed who it was. And it's a check down pass. Be 4th and 4. Wakabayashi on the tackle. Hey, Data. And they are going for it. 4th and 4 at midfield. Ballsy move. And Wakabayashi breaks it up. Turnover on downs. The defense stands tall, stands tough. Nearly intercepted, but no matter. Considering how Data's fantasy football season turned out, I'm sure he's thrilled to be stopping Jamar Chase there. Tiny Stolars loses a yard. That was a fairly easy stop. I'm not sure why he threw it to me. He was just standing right in front of him. Oh yeah, Jiggles is back. And finding Jelani Woods, our new tight end. So we downgraded from 82 overall to 74. Other than that, our team either stayed the same or got better everywhere. Oh, that's not true. We downgraded at safety because Thompson was going to be on an expiring first down. Jameson Williams, the second catch of the day. Tiny with the run. Nice job following the blockers. Gain of 5 there. And we're right around Dicker range. The Giants beat the Eagles. First down for Stolars. Oh, nicely done. Oh, Blades. They drafted him in the very, very steadily. So a few upsets here in week 1, I would say, from at least what I expected. Oh, Ricochet. Fighting off the first would-be tackler and getting the first down. That's why I like having a big beefy boy like him on the team. Just shrugging off a would-be hitter and got like 8 more yards immediately after. The new look Cardinals are cooking, guys. I'm bullish on our season. Oh, Landon beat the Giants 40-10 preseason week 1. Nicely done. I didn't actually get a chance to watch any of my preseason games because I was too busy doing edits and whatnot. The rookie, O'Shea, stopped at the line of scrimmage. I need to work on my cadence of saying his name. It's a lot clumsier than I expected. Oh! And Jiggles eats a sack. No pause. And I might need to fix Slater's number. I feel like he should be wearing 70. At the end of the first quarter, it's 7-3. Could be 10-3, as I believe they'll put out the kick team now. Excuse me, Tiny Stolars, what's your secret? Beef ramen. That's from Joey. And Dicker makes the kick. On point as always. He has recovered from his injury that occurred in the playoffs last year. Wow, Burrow is getting the ball out quickly. I mean, his line is, I'd say, middle tier, maybe above average, but he's playing behind it expertly. Gets the first down. Finds Higgins, tackled by Woolen. Wakabayashi with the tackle. Another successful pass by Burrow. Another first down up to near midfield. Burrow moving the chains effortlessly right now. And there's a flag on the play. Let's hope it pushes them back. It's better to be lucky than good, guys. And after I talk up this tight end, he cost them. Not only are they back 5 yards from where they were, they had a first down basically on the last play. That is a turnaround of 25 yards basically. Making up for it almost in full there. Gets right back to where Mitchell was taken down. 15 yards, I should say, not 25. I misspoke. And broken up, thank goodness. Tayshawn saying no thanks. So you guys will get to know the rookies pretty soon. Yes, many of them are starting. Outside of DJ Reader, no huge acquisitions through free agency, at least in the skill positions. Higgins running it out of bounds after the gain of 6. Has Burrow missed a pass on this drive? Yes, he did, but feels like he's just untouched, unstoppable, I should say. Another first down to Jamar Chase. The rookie corner is combining on the tackle. You got to stop him from getting the ball, though, guys. Oh, Jiggles is to play the Bills, who still have Diggs in this universe. And finally broken up. The combination of Simmons screaming in on the receiver and Burrow being heavily under pressure combined to make for good things. And Popo with the big tackle. All right, guys, bend. Do not break here. This is a big play. 3rd and 8 in the red zone. And he has to throw it out of bounds. They're going to have to kick. McPherson for the 2nd time tonight. Kick is up. Kick is good. It is 10-6. We still have the lead, but just barely holding on. Those of you that were watching last season, to avoid any confusion, number 29 is not Avonte Maddox. Kalen Barnes now has that number. He wore 27 in real life, and 39 did not seem right. So apologies for any confusion with it being a different player with the same number back-to-back years. At least with Danielson, the cornerback, wearing number 5, him and Hollywood Brown play offense and defense and are on different ends of the melanin spectrum. So easy to tell them apart. First reception for Stolars. Oh, pass broken up. That was looking to be the first NFL pass to Ice Bear Wyndham. Knocked out of his hands. Has Ayuk seen the ball yet? Jelani Woods with the catch. Worry about that later. First down. The big boy, 6'7". Considerably slower and not as skilled as McBride was, but a very big target. Oh, handoff to Stolars, gain of only 1. I don't think Ayuk has even had a catch attempt. Yeah, maybe it's been good coverage or other guys are getting open. No! That was your chance, Brandon. 3rd and 9. Come on, guys, keep on pushing. Can't be giving possession back here. Too much time left in the half. And Jiggles taking off. Injuries be damned, and he dives at midfield. First down. He's carried the ball twice and has 75 yards running. And that's our rookie Ricochet. His third carry of the game. Gain of 6. I hate to say this because Tiny made us fall in love with him last year, but O'Shea looks so good. They are going to fight for this job, though. Gain of 3 by Tiny. 3rd and 1 now. Just past midfield. And Ricochet gets the first down. Just 4 straight running plays, pounding the ball. Make it 5. Tiny, you gotta wait for your blocks, my guy. Gain of only 2, and oh, that's Leslie. I'm so happy. That's the outside linebacker I was worried wouldn't get any play. Nearly picked off. Yikes. That zone defense coming up big. Second time trying to target Ayuk. Amazing we're actually counting his number of targets now. There he is, Ice Bear Wyndham. First career NFL catch, and it was a beauty. Right up on the sideline. That's a big boy. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning of the half. Excellent clock management. It's burning about 3.5 minutes to get this far down the field. I would expect short passes and runs to try and kill more clock before aiming to the end zone. Or Jiggles will get the first down to the 2-yard line. Man has a death wish. He is a daredevil. And burning like 40 more seconds with it. Surprised Tiny back there right now. Uh-oh. And he's sacked and loses back every yard. Hendrickson on it. So, 1:06 left. We're in field goal range. Barring a turnover, I feel good about at least putting up points, but I'd like to see 7. Just overthrows Williams. Might be a little shaken up after taking 2 big tackles on back-to-back plays. Almost picked off, trying to find Ayuk in the end zone. So the Bengals do the bending. Dicker kicks it, and both teams have 2 field goals in the first half here. Bengals will have they'll have 55 seconds to try and do something here. I know, Joey. Although I'm kind of glad that they took the points, keep it a full touchdown point differential. Now, I would assume they go for it here. They do have to make it 75 yards, but we get the ball back to start the second half. Very scary. Only 5 seconds burned, and they gained, 25 yards on one throw? Oh, Snoop making the, nearly sacking Joe Burrow, making it hard for me to talk. But he gets the throw off and succeeds. Gain of 6 on the pass. Lots happened in a few seconds there. Danielson with another tackle, finding Dent. 1st and 10. Just letting that clock burn. Might be one of the last plays of the half. And McPherson back out for the 3rd time this half. From fairly deep. I think that's over 50 yards. Easy as can be for him, though. Make it 13-9. Now, if it were me, I'd be bombing it here, but I doubt that the team does that. Probably just be a quick run play, run out the clock. We do get the ball back immediately after, so might be prudent. Oh, Jiggles doesn't give a damn. Looking for the ice bear. Good for you, Jiggles. That's literally what I would have done. Each team with 33 offensive snaps. It's 13-9. And we are back for the second half here in week 1. It's been a tight, defensively minded game. A lot of receptions by the Bengals inbounds. We've been running a lot, so the clock has been moving at a pretty brisk pace. Another reason why there are not a ton of points on the board. Momentum firmly in our side. They've not seen the end zone yet. All 9 of those points coming on field goals. And Tiny rumbling and bumbling and stumbling his way to 9 yards. Ooh. Joey's predicting a 27-15 final for the good guys. And gets the first down to Brandon Ayuk. His first reception of the day. He's been targeted a few times, but the coverage has been tight, or the throws haven't been on point. For whatever reason, the previous NFL leader in receiving yards only has a few to start the day. And he has 5 more, probably up to like 8 or 9. 8 exactly. It is so nice to not be just staring at menus, doing data entry. Oh, Ricochet with a carry. Stopped 2 yards shy of the first down marker, but I do like what I see out of that young man. Especially get a couple upgrades in him. Ooh. Tiny with the carry and the first down. I also like what I'm seeing here, them subbing them in and out. Me having them in different formation subs. Keeping fresh legs on the field at all times. It's a luxury we have with 2 good running backs right now. Tiny tries to cut back. Gains only a yard. And first down, finding Jelani Woods. Another first down to Jelani Woods again. And for the first time ever, Jiggles has an activated X Factor. So he cannot throw an interception with this activated. I think getting sacked or 2 incompletions knocks it out, though. So, yep. We saw it. He never got a throw off. Loss of 8. Another pass to Woods. Jiggles is feeling him so far. I think he leads the team in receptions. 3rd and 14. That was a dangerous crossbody throw, but no harm, no foul, I suppose. Dicker out for his 3rd try today. Just a typical 16-9 football game. So my thoughts about a high-flying passing offense. We've been basically running the spread offense like we're Navy or something. Burrow back out there. His first time on the... Yeah, geez, we killed half the quarter on one drive because of all the running. Incomplete. And that gives us now full momentum. First down. Nice catch there by Dent. Both tight ends seeing a shocking amount of work today. Another first down. Moving the chains, finding T. Higgins that time. Fumble. Wakabayashi forces it. Jamar Chase gets leveled by Data, and Isaiah Simmons immediately there to pull up quick and retrieve it. Right at midfield. Excellent field position to start off the offense. And a quick little pass to Ayuk. Oh, I think I might have him in the slot this game. I'll have to fix the formation soon. No! Damn, Jiggles. Jelani Woods picking up the fumble quickly, though. And Tiny, oh, nearly a first down, makes it second and inches. As we enter the red zone. Oh, Tiny, nice juke there. Fresh set of downs, first and goal on the 9. Jiggles didn't like what he was seeing. Changes things up. And Tiny will run straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. I definitely should have said the running game is going to be our key today, huh? We just want the W. Don't care how it happens. That was just a clean lane for Tiny there. Kick is up. Make it 23-9. Big hit by Anderson. Broken up, wow. The rookie Tayshaun Leonard on Jamar Chase there, coming up huge. I'm shocked he's on the field as much as he's been. He's supposed to be our third string corner. Big tackle by Hobbsy. I have not called his name much today. We have not seen... Burrow's just been excellent in getting the ball out, and their offensive line has been up to task. And they haven't been running, so haven't called the D-line much. And there we go, a combination sack by Chase Young and Snoop Lindsay. First sack on the game for the Cardinals. It's a 3-and-out. Things are looking good. Oh, nearly blocking the punt. And excellent field position, only 60 yards to take it to the end zone. Nice run by O'Shea, gain of 3. We have nearly 200 yards rushing. They have 10. Jeez, Tiny. Did you guys see that guy just rolling in the muck? Interception. Wow. Jiggles. That'll happen. He's still young. Still have to get his accuracies up. For as talented and as good as Jiggles has been already, we're going to see turnovers. Now, hopefully we get him to stop doing that. Otherwise, it's a Josh Allen situation where it's the most unbelievably highs of highs, but God, when it's turnover season, oof. We have 88 passing yards today. Just pounding the rock. 1960s offense. We're not going to see less running up by 2 scores. 3, pardon me. No, I was correct. Yeah, no, 3. Math is hard, I guess. First and 10. Oh, there's a big carry by Elijah Mitchell, and he fumbles it. Damar Hamlin. Was he? Oh, Landon in the chat calling out that he was down. You're right. You're right, he was. Dadgummit. So, they're in field goal range now. Wow, holds on to the football. First down. Dent's 7th catch of the day, I should say. And Snoop, with his first solo sack, had the tandem one earlier with Chase Young. Been involved in both sacks today. It's a big play and forcing them to have to pass the ball now. Uh-oh. Touchdown, Bengals. That was just perfect. Finding Elijah Mitchell on, I think, the wheel route. Yep. Just cooking Kalen Barnes. You know what? We succeeded with that wheel route a lot last year. It kind of cooks coverage. I can't be mad at it. One touchdown game. 23-16 now. And Tiny runs it back to the 24. Since I do have Tiny and Ricochet sharing snaps so much, I figure it's okay for me to leave Tiny on the kick return team. Woods again. Second and 1. Just throwing to the tight end and running. What a weird day. Tiny taking the longest route possible to get him like 3 yards, but we'll take the success. And a big clock killer, nearly an extra minute off the clock with that play. Just pounding the air out of the ball. We've only attempted 24 passing plays all game. Gain of 3 for Ricochet. Unable to convert. Killing lots and lots of clock. So that will bring the punt team out. 6.5 minutes left to go. Lots of football left. And it'll be a touchback. 80 yards. They'll have to go to tie this game up. Oh no. I don't know what Burrow's X Factor is, but it's activated. And the rookie, Brian Danielson on the tackle. TFL. Danielson is everywhere. How is he on that tackle too, on the complete opposite side of the field? Finding T. Higgins, first down. Burrow's attempted nearly 40 passes already. Incomplete. Landon's asking who the Seahawks is. That is my real-life friend, Mark. Jaguars are good, though. Also, weird things are going to happen. Like, I lost to the Rams last year. They won 4 games. We were a playoff team. Fourth and 1. They have to go for it here. Huge play here at midfield. Oh, Landon's going to start the Chargers season up against the Colts. Good luck to you, my man. Hope it's a good watch. If you're able to stream, I would love to catch it. Big tackle by Hamlin. Two and a half minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Methodically working their way down here. Oh, and Deshaun Dent is out. Well, he's hurt, at least. Heading back to the tent. That'll mean Noah Fant in instead. One of Burrow's favorite targets today. Wow, finding Higgins, another first down. 2-minute warning. You guys ever wanted just a masterpiece in burning clock? That has been this game. incomplete, 2nd and 10. How is he completing all of these? Wow. Higgins, 10 catches for 103 yards today. And their 1st and goal on the 9. Flag on the play. Stop it. Jimmy! That'll give them a fresh set of downs on the 1-yard line. Stopped short. Isaiah Simmons with a big tackle. Imagine we hold them out here. Big sack! Chase Young injuring their left tackle en route. So now it's 3rd and goal on the 11. Bring them down, boys. Bring them down. 4th and goal, 24 yards to go. He has to. No way. Turnover on downs, and that should do it. How often do you have to praise the clutchness of your defense? Yeah, well, he was trying to run away from my 2 edge rushers. So since they have a full set of timeouts, we'll have to actually run the ball. Light work there, Tiny. Nice. What are you doing? Now, just hold on to it. Don't actually snap the ball. Like, they could score the touchdown on this entire game because the computer doesn't know. Game-ending fair catch. Brilliant job, EA. You know, as many cool things are in this mode and letting me have other users in there. What a wet fart of a way to end the game. Both my team being like, no, we will give you a chance to score, and being like, oh, okay, clock's run out, fair catch. No, thank you. I think I'm good. Anyways, oh yeah! We had the one passing touchdown. So Joe Burrow, 37 of 49 for 332 yards. Exceptional, 75% with a touchdown. Jiggles Jake Taylor, pretty solid day. He did throw an interception and no touchdowns. Just didn't throw it much. 122 yards, 24 attempts. Literally less than half of what Burrow had. Jake Fromm coming in when early on Jiggles was hurt on a massive 60-plus yard running play and threw one pass to Jameson Williams for the touchdown. Did a fine job holding their rushing game, keeping Elijah Mitchell to 3.1 yards per carry. Tiny Stolar, Jiggles leading the team, and that's actually on 4 attempts because 2 of those were minus 1 yard for those 2 kneels for no good reason. What a disaster the end of that was and could have been. So the team combined for nearly 200 yards rushing on the ground. Oh, actually, we had over 200 between Fromm's 3, Ricochet's 25, Tiny's 76, and Jiggles' 97. And our stars, where were they in the receiving game today? We didn't throw the ball much. That's all that happened. Jelani Woods leading the way with 52 yards on 6 catches. Ice Bear Wyndham, his first career catch for 24 yards. Brandon Ayuk went 3 for 16. Ricochet 1 for 14. James Williams 2 for 14 and a score. And Tiny 2 for 7. The stars of the show were the defense. Isaiah Simmons, Brian Danielson, Data Wakabayashi, Tayshawn Leonard, even just get a tip of the hat to y'all. 2 sacks each for Snoop and Chase Young. No picks for us. And on the kicking game, Dicker was perfect. 3 for 3 field goals, 2 for 2 on the extra points. It was a bit of a nail biter. I have notes for the offense. I'm going to take a look at the formation subs after this, but still thrilled to pick up the W regardless. We didn't execute our plan like we wanted to, but getting the win is what matters most, which we were able to do. Not every win is going to be pretty, but any week that we're able to come out on top has to be considered a success. Yeah, that's basically what I said, game. Entire team with 1,000 XP. We will take it. And 5 staff points. Happy to have it. All right, so that is going to do it for the gameplay portion this stream. There are going to be no triple headers going forward, and at most I'm going to be doing double headers. The next stream I do, which will not be tomorrow, I will plan it to be sometime in the next few days, maybe over the weekend. But very exciting that we will in the next few streams be seeing 3 straight user teams in the Seahawks, Texans, and the Rams. So you guys could, well, I guess here we'll do the scouting if anyone is interested in seeing how I do that. But by all means, the fun portion is pretty much over. I know. Oh, sorry. Landon is saying, too bad the Cards and Chargers don't play. I would have loved to have played you, my man, for sure. All right. You know what? Do you guys even want to see this? I feel like it's very dull and time consuming. I almost don't want to do it yet. Ooh, tackles are looking good. Seven. And 7. So it's 14. 5 are in the Northeast. Seven in the Southeast. Not going to be doing Central for that. Or West for that. So I'm either going to do South. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably not going to. Oh, okay. Landon's saying he doesn't know how to scout, so he wouldn't mind watching. Honestly, I would recommend watching the YouTube channel CB Games. Put out a video about a month ago on how to scout. It's very good, very thorough, very similar to like what Data does with NHL. But sure. So the Nationals here. I'll back out. Region breakdown. So you have 5 scouts. You have your national scout, who scouts players at a position across the entire nation. Then you have each region where you assign one of your 5 scouts. You have 1 tier 3 scout, 1 tier 2 scout, and 3 tier 1 scouts. Now, whoever you set as your national scout, you only get to choose one position for them to unlock, and you will not get 100% using just them with a 3-star. You will, however, get 100% using a 3-star in a specific region. So that's why I set mine up like this, where I use either my 2-star or my 1-star as my national scout, and I use my a 3-star to be my local scout, if you will. So, right now I'm leaning towards making my 3-star tackles in the southeast, but we'll see if there's another good position that has a lot of players in one spot. Also, thinking about what I need, I mostly personally just am looking for linemen and linebackers. Like, I'm good at QB. I think I'm good at running back for now. Wide receivers, like I have a bunch that are young, and also I find those very easy to scout without scouting. You know what I mean? Like the 50% you get and getting the ranges you get on these players, that's enough for me. Same with tight ends. I don't often scout tight ends or wide receivers. That's a personal choice. I have a much tougher time evaluating offensive linemen, defensive linemen, basically all defense. So wherever you're lacking, that's where I would make sure to focus people. Anyways, let's see how we stand on linebackers. All right, there's 11 middle linebackers in the nation, 9 outside linebackers. Huh. So there's 21 outside linebackers. I might want to make them my national focus. If you want to scout a position, it makes sense. Like if you want to scout a position in a region, it makes sense to match up the scout specialties because you get a bonus for that. So you just learn more. I usually hire and fire new scouts every year. Like I will definitely be firing my tier 3 scout because I do not. Well, both my tier 2 and tier 3. I don't need a safety and I don't need a corner anymore. I am set with young guys at both positions. So actually, yeah, here. Goodbye, Miguel Valenzuela. Villanueva, pardon me. Goodbye, Deion Sanders. And I'm probably, you know what? Just gonna get rid of everybody. Huh. I'm gonna check inside line. So there's 5 guards considered draftable. Wow, we actually have draftable centers for a change, guys. 5 of those. 7 of those. So I believe there's 17 inside linebackers projected to be taken in the draft. Northeast is 3. Not going to scout them here. 6. 9. Wow, yeah, Southeast again looking like the move. Southeast is very heavy on the line, it looks like. First touchdown of the Chargers season goes to Brian Robinson Jr. Oh, we wish him nothing but the best. Huh, okay, okay. All right, so what this is telling me, Southeast is definitely the move. So I think I'm going to go tier 3 Southeast inside lineman and try and find a tier 2 tackle scout to do as my national. And that will 100% a bunch of inside linemen and give me a ton of info on tackles as well. Oh, this is not good. It looks like most of the linemen tier 3 scouts. Oh, there we go. Interior offensive line and offensive tackle. Willie Rofe, get in. So now we're looking at tier 2. We want offensive tackle. Let's go Sheila Thornton. Southeast. National. Then we'll probably do a bunch of linebacker stuff next. Done Southeast already. Ooh, yeah. Looks like West. Outside linebacker could be the move. So that's basically what I do. So West, we're going outside line. You know what? Let's double check West. See if there's anything that makes more sense to scout in that area. Well, QBs, if you need a QB, I guess I need a tight end. I should probably scout some of those, huh? Central. Eh? Dakota Bacon. Auto-generated name of the class, to be sure. Anyway, so we're still looking at outside linebacker for West. Ooh, D lineman though. Yeah. Let's find out some about these guys. West defensive ends. Your AI faked a pun, didn't get the first. That sucks. Every so often they want to do brain dead things, you know? Oh, right. I need to check and see what the secondary is. See, this is scouting is very worth it. It is time consuming though. All right, so making sure it's west I'm doing. Defensive ends. And are there good tight ends here as well? Literally none. So I'm not going to get that scout. There's one DND tackle. Defensive end, outside linebacker. That is good. That is what I want. Okay, so we have maybe I should do more defensive tackles. So we need to do northeast and central last. One thing that's nice is once you've eliminated a few areas, you're basically good. Northeast, not a place for linemen. 7-3 Chargers at the end of the first. Wow, this is a good class for defensive ends, it looks like. Holy. I literally might just northeast do tight ends. There's so little in this area. And you know what? We saw just the scout for that earlier. Tight end and defensive end. Damn, I must have missed it. Tight end wide receiver. Tight end outside linebacker. Tight end defensive end. Eric Yu. All right, just the central left to figure out. There's usually not a lot of players in the central, but oh my gosh. Yeah, your defense would be scary. Landon, the Chargers GM, is filling me in as his game is going on. Are you streaming right now, like on the Discord, my man? Because if so, I will tune in. Prospect scouts. If not, all good. Um, right, we're going middle linebacker. That's okay. Just seeing all the middle linebacker combinations that exist. None of them are like perfect for what I want, but they'll get me through. Yeah, most of them are paired with outside linebacker, and that's fine. Ismail Riley, get in. And that is the long drawn out process to how I pick scouts. Basically, it works out if you get a lot of good players that you need in one region. Like if someone needs a quarterback, the obvious was pretty clear. One of the see like Northeast, there's nobody. Southeast, there's one top five, one day three. Central, three guys. Oh, the West has five draftable guys. There are. So here, I'll back out. I will, I guess, reveal the draft class strength that we have for this season. So I do put this through a randomizer before the start of every year, and it looks like this draft class won't be quite as strong as the last one. Got a lot of normals here. Weak on tight ends, strong on tackles. Oh, weak on defensive tackles, strong on linebackers, weak on safeties, and I noticed there are just way too many, like one or two. Oh, it looks like the Texans with a big win over the Panthers. Oh, I will always like I'll change that. I change that before the start of every season, Landon. So if it gets to be a problem, it won't stay a problem. You know? Ah, Jiggles is second in the league through a very small sample size in rushing yards with 97 on six carries. Damian Pierce had 34 rushing attempts in that game. My word. I'm kind of interested to see. Corey is the Texans. He streams as well. You guys all have links and stuff when I get our Discord up and running, but excited to see how his boys did. Two touchdowns for Stroud, 218, nice. Oh, Davis Mills saw some time in there. Wonder if there was an injury. 34 rushes. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. All right, that'll do it for this one. I will update you guys on all the appropriate discords when I plan to stream again. It'll be a couple days, though. And to those of you in the league, I'll give you a better part of a day to get through stuff. So do your week one, select your scouts. It does take a little while, so give you some extra time there. Have a good one, everybody. Take care, and thanks for joining.